Before I start this video, I'd like to give a massive thanks to everyone for 53 subscribers and 30,000 views. I honestly never thought I'd make it this far with YouTube, and I really appreciate it. If we ever make it to 100 subscribers before my birthday in October, then I will do, let's just say, special video, as you need time to think of something worthy to do for all of you. Enough of being all sentimental, and on with the video. If you know anything about me, then you may know of my fear of reverse music. You know how people enjoy being scared? Yeah, well that's me with reverse music. I would listen to some random songs reversed, with crappy translations on the screen with headphones on in the car just to scare myself. The song that scared me the most, reverse and non-reverse, was Revolution 9 by the Beatles. Revolution 9 has many theories on it with the supposed death of Paul McCartney. Dad has always loved the Beatles, leading me to listening to them too, mainly when I was younger. And when I found out about Revolution 9, I was incredibly freaked out. The odd nature of it really chilled me. And when I found out about the reverse version someone made, that really added to it. I won't be able to play the full song due to copyright reasons, but I will play a section, with obvious rights to the Beatles. And this is it reversed. Sometimes I genuinely can't stand listening to the song due to its nature and scaring me, but I do enjoy it, albeit in a weird and odd way. I love watching Steve Terraberry's video on reverse music, and it's nice in watching someone else watch or talk about scary things, so you don't have to do it all by yourself. I actually wrote the script listening to his subliminal messages and backward songs video. The reason as why people think this is a reasoning as to Paul McCartney being dead is because at the start, there is a voice repeatedly saying number 9, and when you reverse it, it sounds like, turn me on, dead man. Now, later on, there is a sound that almost sounds like a car crash with screaming playing. This also plays in with a few of their album covers, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band and Abbey Road. People thought that Paul McCartney had died in a car crash and had found a replacement look-alike. Credit to Scare Theatre for this part of the info. In the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club's Band album cover, it looks like the flowers planted in front of the members is like an arrangement for a funeral, with some of the flowers arranged into a left-handed bass, the instrument Paul played. Dragging off at the end of the Beatles' flowers is a letter O, and when you put it all together it would say Bialeso, which was apparently an island that they supposedly bought. So too with a little toy you can see, being the car people believe Paul died in. If you are to half mirror the drum in the middle, it says 11/9 he died, which is supposedly be the day that Paul McCartney quote-unquote died. There is also a hand risen above Paul's head, leading to people thinking that this is a message for his death. And on the Abbey Road album cover, Paul is walking barefoot and having a cigarette in his right hand when he is left-handed. For the whole barefoot part, people think that this is because corpses are buried barefoot. Maybe in some places and religions people are buried barefoot, but I feel like most people, at least where I live, will most likely be buried with their shoes on. Or maybe how when they die they get the name tags on their feet, being barefoot. But I find the whole left-handed cigarette thing stupid. He has to hold it in his right hand so that he could show the camera as they were walking with the right side showing. There would be no point of him holding it in his left hand if it would be unviewable. I don't know why Paul would be barefoot other than maybe he liked it? I don't know. We were beautifully weird people, so the whole barefoot part kinda fits. We have stated that the term glass onion is used for British slang for a casket handle, but I've never heard anyone refer to it as that, only for slang for monocle or looking glass, so I don't believe that theory. People have also noticed some differences in his face, those being mainly in the lip and nose. They could have just been from the angle of a camera, or maybe some sort of surgical change, or maybe something natural. I don't think anyone has actual proof as to the changes, or if they did even change. My personal view on the theory is that it's completely bogus. I feel like it's completely stupid to think something like that, but if you believe in it, you do you. As always, I've been Faith, or Trap the Glitch, and I will see you next time.